Good morning. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel. Excuse the room, I'm still waiting for it to be decorated. I'm in my son's old bedroom, lovely football wallpaper. So we are looking at, and the light's not right here, but that will all change soon. We're looking at the Virgo new moon. Now, as we come into Virgo energy, it's a little bit more serious, it's a little bit more structured, it's a little bit more on the ball with things. We've had a great summer with that Leo energy, lots of fun, lots of playful energy, beautiful weather, but now things are changing. We're going to be a bit more focused on what we want, and we're going to be getting organised. Now, depending on what house it sits in your chart, that will reflect exactly the area that's going to be more prominent for you. Virgo rules the 6th house in astrology, so it's connected to your health, it's connected to your day-to-day living, to your duty of care, to how you are with others, your service as well. So these things are going to pop up. I should have brought a drink up here. These things are going to pop up for you. Now, let me have a little read before we move into the tarot spread. So if you've been feeling like you want to get organised, if you've been feeling like you want to get on top of things, this is the time to do it. This is the time to get that to-do list coming out, okay? Now, you might be getting organised at home. You might be redecorating like home. You could be looking at throwing your stuff out, kids going back to school, going to uni, getting rid of the school clothes, whatever it is. This is the time now to get organised. I'm just going to see if I can change that light in any way. I don't think I can. So, Virgo energy brings things in order, and it follows a logical and practical way. Tauruses, Capricorn and Virgos are going to find this a nice comfortable ease to get into, because we like to be organised, we like to have some structure there. Now, the new moon reminds us that we don't always need others. We can master our own destiny. With the help of the Virgo planet Mercury, which connects to our mind, we can use common sense and make good judgment over situations. So if you've been feeling like flaky lately, don't worry about it. Order is resuming. The sun and the moon here, they're coming together so that you may be, so that you can start to look after your health, your body, and who you really are. Getting yourself in order. This can be like a reinvention time. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like there's different dates of the year that's like a new year. September is one of them for me. I have it on my birthday, I have it obviously New Year, I have it at the Witches' New Year, on the Samhain Halloween weekend, and I have September. It's probably because of the school, look at my hair, probably because of the school New Year. I cut my own hair because some bits were annoying me, and I'll have to feed that in or go back. Yeah, so this is like a reset there, and a reinventing of your time, and paying attention to what you really want to be. Now, Virgos can be critical, so it's really important that you're not too critical of yourself. They can be very critical of themselves. They're perfectionists, so you might want to make something perfect, but just give yourself a little bit of a flexibility there. They can be quite critical of others as well. So be mindful of your tongue, be mindful of how you are putting yourself forward there. Now, Virgos are perfectionists though, so if you want a job done, they do say go and get a Virgo. They also love to learn, so in September, this is a perfect time with the schools returning to get back on track with learning, and perhaps adding to what you already know, coming up with new ideas there, particularly practical, down-to-earth, fertile ideas there. As an earth sign, they rule nature, and they're very down to earth. They're very good at being self-sufficient and contained. They are very sensitive though, so they can overthink things. So you might find that you are being a little bit sensitive, or more so than usual. Perhaps you're overthinking things, and again, be aware of that critical mindset that can come in there. You might feel that if things aren't working at the moment for you, that you feel disconnected or discontented. So again, have a little check in there. Check over your anxieties and your worries, and work out ways to protect yourself, or to work out ways to be able to heal. I've got some chakra things coming out soon that I've been working on that's going to help with that. So watch out for that, to do with different parts of your body. It's exciting. So Virgo energy it's to do with your mind, it's to do with your health, it's to do with your body, but also very much on work, practical. Not work as in career, that's more Capricorn, although it could be if this fits in with your 10th house, but more to do with working on yourself or working on others, and your day-to-day work, how you go about your day-to-day service. So I need to go on another page, but let's have a look at the Virgo tarot spread then. New practical energy that is supporting you now. New practical energy that's supporting you. The Emperor, fabulous. Now this may mean that you've got a father figure, could be a dad itself or a granddad, or somebody who's very strong, masculine, has got their shit together really. Somebody who is in some kind of authority position. They're coming in to help you. They're grounded. They know what they're talking about. They've been there. They've done it. They're going to come in. They're going to support you. They're going to give you good sound advice. So check out for that person. Look out for that person. Reach out for that person. Somebody who is authoritative yet organised. Not too bossy. Knows what they're talking about though. How can you be less critical of yourself and others? How can you be less critical of yourself and others? Well, you need to be aware of it, first thing. Once you've become aware of it, then you've got to change a new chapter. Take with you what you can from that previous chapter on that note. Take with you your lessons that you've learnt perhaps from being critical there, and realise how much it's not worked for you. And as you go into a new chapter, be mindful. So it's going to be to do with yourself here, how you can be accepting of that critical side, but also being less of it, but being less to you, not just to others, but to you as well. New areas to get organised. New areas to get organised. Oh, it's the money, honey. This is a great card because this indicates it's your home area. It's an area that's going to give you luxury, where you can start to enjoy yourself, where your hard work will pay off, and it gives you a bit of extra cash, this card, saying that you can spend a bit on yourself. Now we know that we've got recession coming and we've got like disaster coming, but we're not going to be taking any notice of that because it's down to your mindset, isn't it? So actually this is just a reboot time. This is a really good time. What is going on is going on. We can't do anything about it, but don't let the fear eat you up, because you can be resourceful. It's a really good time. It's a little bit like when we had the COVID, we realised what we didn't need and what we did need. This is another one of those. Perhaps we don't need to leave all the lights on now. Perhaps we don't need all that extra shit that we might have. So this is a great time to be resourceful, to pull back on our bills for just not wasting any money there, wasting our resources, wasting our hard-earned cash. So don't look at it in a negative. Look at it in the world is doing another little reboot that's going to serve you and ultimately the world and its energy there. Not a lot we can do about it other than look at it on a positive. Now, new area to get organised is going to be your finances, and it's going to be your home, but it's also going to get it organised enough so that you can enjoy a bit of luxury, so that you don't have to be so tight that you miss out on stuff. Now this takes time. This isn't a 5-minute makeover. This is something with slow progress. We've got the snail there, and pentacles are years, so this is going to take time to build. But the area to get organised is your finances, your home, your security there, things that are going to give you that independence. Okay, health support now. Health support. Okay, everything may be up in the air. Now, this card indicates fast action. So if something has been niggling you, get it sorted quickly, all right? There is opportunity now to get things done, get things organised around your health, and you might find that you get an appointment quick if you're lucky, or that you get it dealt with quick. If you're worried about things and they do feel up in the air, rest assured that this card indicates things will fall into the right place, but you have got to act on it quick. All right, new ways to prioritize what's important for you. Another pentacle, so indicating steadfast growth and money, and looking at your job, looking at your resources, looking at your home, anything that's connected to material connections. This is what we need to be prioritizing now. Now it could be also relationships here with the Knight, love a man, but it's in a slow way. It's prioritizing things in a steadfast way, not in a passionate, rushed way, but in a grounding, practical manner there. Commitment, prioritizing your commitment to things, okay? And this is your Virgo new moon message. Ooh, 2 of Wands, very, very hopeful. Ideas can take the next stage, the next phase. The world is your oyster. You can step up into new positions. There are a lot more opportunities and exciting endeavours coming your way. lots of possibilities, lots of hope. You're going to be hearing some good news in the next 2 weeks as well. There you go. If you want that spread just for you, message me or try it yourself.